Alright, guys, so we have an awkward story time today. So strap in. I'm about to tell you one of my most awkward story times ever. And also, sorry about my voice. I know I sound really, really fucking stuffed up right now. I was sick the past few days, and I know somebody's gonna comment and be like, Luna, you are sick every single day. What do you do every day? Like, do you just wake up and just go outside and lick the sidewalk like you're a dog? Well, truth be told, I don't know. My immune system just hates me recently. But I'm feeling better now, a little bit. I don't sound that much better, but I feel a little bit better. So yeah, let's jump into this story time. This story time takes place when I was 18 years old. Now I have a lot of friends that do the same thing I do, like streaming and YouTube videos and stuff like that, all different kinds of videos and streams. And I had this one friend, let's just call him Jacob. Jacob was really inspired by my channel and my Twitch and stuff, so he wanted to become a streamer. And that was cool to me. Like, I liked when my friends saw what I did and got inspired to take YouTube or streaming up as a hobby. So he wanted to stream, and he just would like sit on Twitch all night, and he would either stream Call of Duty or Counter-Strike or any game that he wanted to at the time. Now, he didn't really get a lot of viewers because he would stream really late at night most of the time, and the only people that knew about his Twitch channel was me and then our friends. And most of our friends weren't awake that late at night because they had to get up early for work and stuff and school. So I was usually the one that was up late watching his streams, so I was usually his only viewer besides himself, so we'd get like 2 viewers a stream. And he loved that. He didn't care. He really only was doing this for his own personal enjoyment. And yeah, just really, really cool. You're probably wondering, okay, what's the story, bro? Yeah, it's about to take a big fucking 180, okay? So one night, I'm sitting up at night watching his stream. He's playing some Counter-Strike. I'm talking to him in his chat, just having a nice conversation, talking about how we're probably going to hang out the next day. Like, just a really, really normal-ass convo. Good stream, good quality. Things were good. So he streams for about, 2 hours, and I was going in and out of his stream. Like, I would tab out and just leave it playing in the background. And then when he would say something, I would come back in and chat. And I hear him say that he's about to get off and end his stream for the night. So I was like, okay, man, I'll probably see you tomorrow. Have a good night. He's like, you too, bro. Peace out. So after I said goodbye to him in his chat, I tabbed back over to what I was doing, and I kind of just left his stream open. I forgot to close it. And I figured he ended it because there was no music playing and it was just completely silent audio. And 5 minutes go by and I hear this sound all of a sudden. It sounded like typing. And I honestly thought that I just scrolled past the Twitter video on my computer and it played by itself or something. So I didn't really think much of it. But no, then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I start hearing the loudest moaning sounds ever. And I'm like, okay, who's playing porn? So I start going through all my tabs trying to figure out the sound because it's so loud. And I click his stream tab because I forgot that I had it open, and I see on stream one of my good friends, Jacob, watching porn with his face cam on Twitch, and he's making the most serious face looking at his computer. And luckily his face cam was from the neck up, but his face looked super serious, so I'd assume he was probably beating off. And in my head, I'm just like, oh no, what do I do? I have to stop him. I can't let him sit on Twitch and do this. What if someone sees this? Someone that we know. They won't be as nice as me. They'll make fun of him or something. So I pull out my phone and I start texting him, telling him, hey man, your stream's still on, which is just as awkward as seeing it because I have to be the one to tell my friend, hey man, you left your stream on. I just saw you watching porn. That's one of the worst ways to get caught. So I text him, hey man, you left your stream on. And I tab over to the stream. And I see him pull out his phone and look at it. And when he sees the text, he just immediately, his face turns into, pure guilt and just, sadness. And he just slowly looks up directly at the webcam, into my soul. And he just says, wow, this is so awkward. My bad for that, Austin. And then a couple seconds later, the stream just ends and goes offline. And I'm thinking to myself, all right, good. I'm glad that's over with. No one else saw it. And he texted me and he said the same thing. He goes, my bad about that, bro. I'm so glad no one else was in there to see that. And I'm like, yeah, man, me too. It's all good. He's like, you won't tell anyone, right? I'm like, no, of course not. And we pretty much just didn't talk about that for the rest of the night. And then the next day I saw him and it was a little bit awkward hanging out after that. But luckily we were the type of friends to make a joke out of pretty much anything stupid we did. So it was honestly more funny than anything. And he was fine with joking about it. He made the first joke about it. And, yeah, I didn't tell any of our friends about it. And then he eventually said that I could tell a story time about it if I wanted to because it would make a funny video. So, yeah, this story time is for Jacob. But, yeah, that's basically the story time of how I caught my friend on stream live. And just pretty awkward, but pretty hilarious. I can't lie. Definitely one of the most interesting Twitch streams I've ever been in. damn, like just 1 second he's trying to clutch on Counter-Strike and the next second he's on Pornhub. Definitely a complete 180 and very unexpected. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this story time and found it funny. If you did, please leave a like on the video. I would really appreciate it. Feel free to leave your story times in the comments down below and subscribe if you're new. I'll see you guys all later. Peace.
Gas up, lift off, pass that picked off. Walk in, drip sauce, red, green flip flops. When I get pissed off, don't get involved, cause I don't hip toss. I Chris Benoit, off of the top rope. I get it cracking, you not dope.